Previously on Dream Team.
Chelsea?
It worked.
What did?
I'm jealous.
Harchester are firmly on the back foot. Connolly and the score of the own goal, Stone, very much part of this nightmare. Frank Stone is finally substituted.
You were as much to blame as me. Oh, yeah. Eeyore.
Back off! Do you want to fight?
No.
Come on! Tell me, joke!
Come on, Chelsea.
Ryan.
What?
Hi, can you hear me?
Is he alright?
He's really badly beaten.
Oh, we were just in there as well.
You need to call someone.
Mate, who did this to you?
Now, Ryan.
Gaffer, it's Clyde. He's been beaten up. It looks pretty bad. He's bleeding all over the place. Just get here as soon as you can. We're by the concourse.
Frank! Frank!
I better go and talk later, yeah?
Well, I think he's been beaten up, but I heard an argument.
What the hell are they doing here?
Well, I called them. Well, I couldn't get hold of anyone. I had to do something.
Do you realise what sort of story this is going to be if it gets out? Player beaten up on his home ground.
Well, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
I'll go with him.
No, you won't. You go home. I will deal with us.
Stay back. Nothing to get excited about. He is fine. He's had an accident. That is all. Clyde, that's true. Back off. Clyde, that's true. What happened? Go, lad. Give us a place. Who beat you up, right? Get these doors shut.
We're going to have to run some tests. We'll do a CT head scan to check for neurological responses.
Doctor, I'd appreciate it if you could do all of this as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Of course. But you know I will have to document as much information as possible regarding the injury.
Well, I'm in full possession of the details. I thought it best not to bother him. He needs the rest.
Come on. Come on. Damn it. Sorry I left the game early, but I thought maybe you'd have meetings.
I need a tape. We should have videoed the match. I'll need to watch it. Do you think you could sort something out?
Why do you want to watch it?
Because I need to see the extent of the damage I've just done to my England chances, all right?
Wasn't your fault you lost.
Oh, really? What about that third goal? Was that not my fault? Why don't you talk me through it? Well?
Viv, it's done now.
What's the point in going over it? You're only going to wind yourself up. There's 5 more games left in Europe, right? You've still got time.
I just really thought it was going to be my night.
What do you want to his teammate? All right, lads, quieten down. I've only just received the news about Clyde myself. I'm on my way in there to see him now. As soon as we have any news, we'll be releasing a statement. Until then, I've got nothing else to say.
Was he provoked?
The good news is that it appears there's no long-term damage. He does have severe bruising and he may have concussion, so we'll keep him in for observation tonight.
So how long am I going to be out?
The bruising to the ribs will take some time to settle down. I'd say at least a week. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, Doctor. Well, that's a bit of good news for you, son. You must be a bit tougher than you look.
So what happens now, then?
Well, you stay here overnight. Take the next few days off, let the bruising go down.
Sorry. Got here as soon as I could.
The doctor's assured us he's going to be just fine.
Who done this to you?
It was a donkey, wasn't it? Bloody Frank Stone.
No one's more appalled than I am.
Yeah, right. You ain't even going to do anything about it.
Are you saying it's all right for one teammate to attack another?
No, of course not.
Because that's not how I want my club to be managed.
Believe me, Frank Stone is going to wish he'd never been born by the time I get through with him. But right now, the prime concern for the club is to keep a lid on it and deal with it internally.
Oh, yeah, you just want to hush it up so no one finds out how you run this place.
Look, the doctor has said Canley needs rest. And let's let him get some sleep now.
Scrap, you told me. Now that is more than a scrap.
I was dealing with him. Right, lads.
What's this?
Just a precaution. The media already know that he's in hospital for non-football related injuries. And the last thing this club needs is another scandal. And I, for one, will sleep better in my bed knowing for certain that no one can get in there.
All right.
It's for his own good.
What about Frank?
Thinking about there, the own goal has made it 4-0 for Barcelona.
I doubt you get any sense out of him. Since it was since he got home.
Thumped here by Barcelona. Really, Harchester can't have any complaints. They have been the architects of their own downfall.
What?
Not now.
At the back, manager Don Parker will have some hard working to do on the training ground this coming week.
What are you trying to do?
An introduction to the Champions League for
How you conduct yourself directly reflects upon me.
Barcelona posed.
Jesus. Might as well have done the kid over myself. Have you talked to anyone? Have you talked to anyone? No! Good. At least I haven't completely wasted the last couple of hours. For the next couple of days, you do not talk to anyone. If anyone phones, it's probably some hack that's heard a whisper. And if this gets out, I cannot protect you.
Just like you couldn't in the game tonight.
Right, come on. We are going.
Where?
To sort this out. Ants, it's Don. I've got a job for you.
Ants, you serious? All right, look, I'm on my way. Clyde, is this you, mate? Are you okay?
No, mate, I'm not okay. Listen to me, man. Barker is trying to stitch me up. I need you to come and get me now, because I've got 2 gorillas outside. Right, let me leave.
Oh, mate, look, I can't. The Ants just called.
I've got you to the club.
It's the middle of the night, man.
Yeah, I know. Some emergency meeting, apparently.
Well, I'm going to have to be...
Yeah, because you're going to try and turn everyone against me, innit?
Clyde, mate, don't be stupid. You're injured.
You're probably in shock, okay? Just get some rest. I've got to go, mate.
Bye-bye.
Fine. I have to do this myself. Listen, guys, look. I know you've got your instructions, but I'm just gonna get a quick shower, yeah? Come on, look. I'm not gonna let the world's media photograph me on this, am I? Yeah?
Mary. So what did he say?
Well, I know, it's like he, wants me to discharge him or something. It wasn't making much sense.
Ant, what's happening, mate?
I don't know. Push. Come on, Penfold, you must know something.
OK, I know how fast news travels on a football club, so I won't bother telling you what happened to Clyde Connolly this evening.
So what exactly we got out of bed for?
Well, I also know how much money people get paid by our friends in Fleet Street for their version of events. If anyone says anything, I will find out who it is. Trust me on that. Now, I've seen Clyde. He's fine. He should be back with us in a couple of days.
Oh, I know what's going on in here, and I'm not having it.
Look, someone help him get back to hospital. Come on, son.
He beat me half to death today. You let him. Throw a bit of cover a beer. I want justice!
Clyde! This is what you call fight?
These will help you sleep. And no disappearing acts this time.
Don't you worry. He's going nowhere. Look, I know you've probably lost a bit of respect for me this season, but the only thing I care about is the welfare of this club.
Is that why there's meetings going on behind my back?
Which includes looking after my best midfielder. I had no idea Donna called the lads in.
Is God still out there?
No, sent them away. They were only here to stop people from bothering you.
Yeah, right. What are you doing?
Getting some kip. I suggest you do the same.
I understand what you're saying, that's what I'm saying. But, do you know what I mean? He's not untouchable.
All right, one at a time, yeah?
Yeah, look, Stone lives right across the way from here. I say we go round now and sort him out.
Meaning?
Well, we read him a bedtime story, lad. What do you think I mean?
Hey, watch your mouth, kid.
Look, what's beating him up gonna solve?
No more on goals for a start.
That's tit for tat. Makes us as bad as him. I'm saying we should go public. It's the only way to make sure this doesn't happen again. Naismith, he's your mate, what do you reckon? You gonna answer that?
Hello?
Hi, babe. It's me.
Hi.
Listen, I just wanted to warn you not to call the house or come round. They've taken the bus blown to feet really badly, so anything could set him off.
Thanks for letting me know.
So when am I going to see you again? Ryan?
Who was that?
Hospital. Just let me know Clyde's all right.
That's good news, isn't it?
All right, look. There's no way we're going to go to the press. And I don't exactly fancy beating up Frank in front of his wife at home. Clyde is the one who's been wronged here. I said we wait until tomorrow and see what he wants to do.
The mystery surrounding Clyde Connolly's injury deepened last night. Having finished the Barcelona clash uninjured, the Harchester midfielder was later admitted to hospital. He then discharged himself, but 2 hours later was readmitted. The cause or extent of his injuries is not known at this time.
Nah, getting rid of Stone ain't gonna solve anything. We need to get rid of Barker.
You what?
Since the day he took the job, this club has been a dark place. I mean, look at boot camp. Who's ever heard of that?
I don't like the guy's methods, but how are you going to get rid of a manager?
Clyde going to be playing on Saturday.
What was the argument about? Are the accusations to recover? Are the accusations true, Frank? What action are you going to take?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, gentlemen, that this is a minor incident that's been blown out of all proportion. It's true, Frank and Clyde did have a disagreement, as teammates do in football clubs every day. No serious injuries were sustained, and we're looking forward to having Clyde back as soon as possible. Thank you. A master stroke of Jodie's. Those flowers. Hey, you know what you're going to say now?
Yeah. How sorry I am. I should never have done it, and that'll never happen again as long as I live.
Good. And I'm going to have to punish you. You take it like a man. He feels like he's won. Tells him nothing happened. Job done. Right, glad you're here. You want to hear this? Well, now that Clyde is free to leave hospital, Frank insisted on coming down here to give him a lift home as a gesture of goodwill. But seeing how you're all here, let's get a few things straight. Now, one thing is true of any club that I manage. There are no secrets, no cliques. So let's get the whole thing out in the open and move forward as a team. Because that circus out there are desperate to make something of this. And as far as I'm concerned, it's an isolated incident. And the club will deal with it.
Yeah, but it's not an isolated incident, though, is it? It's just what the club's like these days. It's run on fear and bullying. This ain't the club that we fought all of last year to save. If a player beats another player, he should pay.
And I want you all to know that I'm fining Frank the maximum 2 weeks' wages. And I am dropping him from the next game. Frank.
He said some pretty harsh things to me after the game yesterday. I'm not pretending what I did was right, and I'm not proud of it. But they did hurt. I got angry, and I lost it. So I'm sorry, mate.
He's apologised, man.
Hold on a minute. Just because these two show up, you lose your bottle? 5 minutes ago, you were all agreeing with me.
Well, you did wind him up, though, lad. I should put it to bed, yeah?
What are you saying, Clyde?
I'll tell you what I'm saying. I'm saying these two have ruined the club. I think it's time for changes.
Nobody's saying that he was right to it, yeah. But I don't know if I could have kept Mike cool if you'd have said some of those things to me. Now, he's being punished. What more do you want?
Come on, just shake his hand and let's move on.
Get out. Go on! The lot of you! Get out!
See, the problem is that, you know, Clyde is actually an enemy to himself. You know what I mean? What are you doing there?
Your tape of the Barcelona game arrived. Thought you might want it straight away. Just in case. I'll see you later.
Right. Cheers.
you insane? Anyone could see us. Viv could walk in. What are you trying to do to me?
What am I doing? You hung up on me.
Your husband was in the room, for God's sake. What was I supposed to do? Look, this is too dangerous.
Excuse me?
If Viv found out...
Oh, I see. Now you've shagged me, all you care about is keeping the whole thing quiet.
No, that's not what I said.
What a disappointing, typical footballer you turned out to be. To think I thought I was falling in love with you.
Hi, you've reached Chelsea. Leave me a message and I'll call you straight back.
Hi, Chelsea, it's Ryan. Yeah, I'm really sorry about earlier. I made a mistake. I didn't mean it. I handled it all wrong, and I know that. Well, I guess that's it. I just wanted you to know I'm sorry. Bye. You all right, mate?
Oh, yeah, like you care. Like anyone cares.
Manchester United's Stonegate scandal appeared to be over as quickly as it had begun today as Frank Stone joined his teammates for their afternoon training session. Well, the players seem in good spirits as they prepare for their upcoming fixture with Gillingham on Saturday.
No one condones what Frank did, but these things happen at football clubs. He's taking his punishment like a man, and we'll move forward as a team. There are no secrets in this. I want to be sure all
I'm sat here with my face all mashed up and he's out there on the training pitch.
forward to putting on a fine show for him against Gillingham.
This is such a joke, man. You know, I can't believe that the lads are just taking him back so quickly after what happened, man.
God, will you just stop making such a big deal out of nothing? He offered to shake your hand and you turned him down.
Oh, you call this nothing?
Well, get over it, will ya?
Oh, right. So you're against me as well then, are you? Cheers. Eli Knox immediately.
And you are?
Clyde Connolly. I play for Harchester United, the team that he owns, yeah?
Please take a seat.
And I want to see him now.
Chelsea, watch it! You'll mess it up.
Babe, look, I'm sorry, all right? I didn't mean to shout at you, all right? It's just trying to get this done and...
Why?
Why what?
The game's gone, Vivian. It's over. So it makes no difference if you line all these bloody things up perfectly and stick them in your scrapbook. You still lost 4-0. And I can't do this. I can't tiptoe around your crap anymore!
Still up as here, yeah?
Mr. Knox is not coming.
He'll be here. Because he needs to know what's going on at his club.
I've just had a call from Mr. Knox's PA in New York. He's not even in the country.
So why have they kept me here this long?
I think they wanted to make sure that there was somebody here you could trust to take you home. Come on, Clyde.
It's just Barker. I can't play well for him. I feel like I've lost it. I used to play without even thinking about it, and now I don't know if I'll ever get it back.
We all have times like this, mate.
I just feel lonely. Like no one understands me. There's no one there for me anymore.
Hey, I'm there for you. For whatever little lot's worth.
Cheers.
No, it's true. You're gonna be all right. Good, because I need to go your loop.
Dino! Dino, your phone's ringing, mate. Dean? Hello?
Listen, have you managed to shut up Connolly yet? I don't want any more trouble from that little...
Did you just change?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Dean Boyle. No, I've got no comment to make. You're gonna have to speak to the press office. Whatever. Bloody hacks.
That was him, wasn't it?
Who?
Barker, don't lie to me, Dean! God, all this about the good old days, and all this is just to keep me quiet for his sake!
Clyde, you've got it wrong, mate.
Get off me! All you care about is keeping me hushed up. Well, I've got news for you, Dean. I ain't gonna
It was
let
the Harchester Chronicle. They were asking about you. Calm down, will you? I'm here for you.
No, you're not. None of you are.
Where you going?
I don't trust anyone anymore. Why won't anyone listen to what I'm saying? This wasn't just some training ground bust-up. He followed me, and then he started punching and kicking me. I'm the police here to stop him from doing that.
Of course.
Well then!
If you press charges, the case will go to court. You'll have to give evidence against your teammate. Many of the club's employees will also have to testify. As you're in the public eye, it'll be a very high-profile case.
Why are you treating me like I'm the criminal?
Mr. Connolly, I'm just making you aware of the implications.
Well, I am aware.
Fine. Right. Well.
So what are you going to do about it then?
We'll look into it.
Just when you thought the Stonegate scandals were over, sensational new development. This afternoon, Clyde Connolly went to Addison Road Police Station here in Harchester to press charges against teammate Frank Stone. He then contacted Sky Sports and gave us this exclusive interview.
There's a conspiracy against me at this club and they're all in on it. I was stupid.
These are very strong words you're using.
They're not strong enough, mate. Believe me. I think that people should know what's going on at this club. It's like it's been taken over by a bunch of bullies.
Do the other players feel like this?
Who knows what they think? I mean, you don't know who your friends are anymore. People are too scared to say anything. Those guys are supposed to be my mates. But they might as well have just stood there and watched me get beaten up because not one of them has helped me. Not one.
How dare he? He wants to take me on.
The police came earlier.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. Just said we had a row, nothing big.
Good lad. Good lad.
Well, what's going to happen now?
Everybody's going to be involved here. Police, the FA, the PFA.
Don.
And I bet he took a tidy little earner for that interview. Well, that's coming straight out his wages for a start.
Don! Am I going to get in trouble for this?
What the hell have you been?
What's happened?
I'm going for a drink.
Dad!
I'm sorry, sir, we're closing up.
Yeah, sure.
Your change.
Keep it.
Hi, can I do a dance for you?
No, I'm alright. Cheers, love. No, actually, look, will you just sit and talk to me for a minute?
Yeah, it'll still cost you though.
I don't care. Sit down, yeah?
Okay.
Don, what's your reaction to Clyde's interview?
Is it true what he said about a conspiracy?
The lad is upset and emotional. I don't like the fact that he's aired his dirty linen in public, but what's done is done. And we just have to live with that. Thank you.
You can tell the press that we'll be giving a statement at midday, okay?
Okay.
Don, I had no idea he'd do all of that honest. I'd never have left him on his own.
It'll blow over.
Not with the lads, mate. They're pretty upset. I've had the press calling all night accusing him of standing by while Frank beat him up. What are we gonna do?
Play him.
Clyde? Is he even fit?
The docs have passed him to play. And we need to get him straight back out there or we will never heal this breach. So why don't you go down and explain it to the boys?
Why me?
Because you keep him calm. Go. Clyde Connolly's with Sophia Moxham, right?
Yes.
Can you call her? Ask her to get her client into my office ASAP.
Certainly, sir.
And can you also phone these people and get me the name and the number of the girl that Clyde Connolly was with last night?
Of course, sir.
Thank you, dear.
Do you realise the damage you've done? Never do TV appearances without talking to me first. Why didn't you call me?
I don't know.
Oh, get dressed.
Where are we going?
To see if I can save your football career. And keep your mouth shut.
Clyde!
Thank you,
Clyde. You played your last game for Harchester.
He's got no comment to make.
It was an impulse thing. It's a very stressful couple of days.
But I can assure you the last thing he wants to be is a troublemaker. And of course he's dropped all the charges against Frank Stone with the police.
You're already in the squad for tomorrow.
But he's barely trained this week. He's supposed to rest. We don't even know if his ribs will hold up to a match situation.
The Clyde Connolly I know wants to play football.
What's the catch?
No catch. Are you in, son?
Yeah, of course.
Done deal.
Just a couple of games of pool, mate. Bit of food on the house, just to say.
Viv.
Scratch that, Naismith. I've got a wife to make up with. See you later. Yeah.
Jules, I know since that game I've been on the edge of, well, going again, you know. But I've been doing some real thinking whilst you've been gone. Well, I've thrown away those cuttings, for starters. And I've booked some meetings with Dr. Newton.
Oh.
You know how much I want this, don't you? For you as much as me. I suppose I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
What for?
Just been a bit mixed up lately. I've sorted my head out now.
So, we're cool?
How will Harchester deal with the aftermath of the heavy defeat against Barcelona? Huge headlines for very much the wrong reasons off the pitch too. According to press reports and Clyde Connolly's own admission, he alleges he was attacked by Frank Stone shortly after the Barcelona match. Gillingham, the visitors to the Dragon's Lair, hoping to take advantage of a Harchester club in disarray.
This is crazy. You can't play.
Well, the doc said I can.
Look, you've been under a lot of strain recently, and Don's pushing you far too hard.
Yeah, but if I don't play, then they're just going to write me off as some kind of whinger. Frank Stone's punch bag.
You don't have to care what they think. You're going to be all right. Look, is there anything I can do?
I'm just counting down the days until the transfer window opens again. When it does, I'm begging you, please just get me out of here.
Despite the fallout from the Champions League game against Barcelona, and it has been huge. A terrific welcome from the Harchester fans to the players today for this championship match against Andy Hessenthaler's Gillingham. Well, let's take a look at Don Barker's side. Frank Stone, after the reports that he was involved in the fight with Clyde Connolly, is dropped from the squad altogether, and somewhat surprisingly Connolly starts and gets his preferred position on the right hand side of midfield, having played at the heart of the Harchester midfield for most of this season so far. Well, Harchester very much in need of a pick-me-up. Gillingham, a different proposition altogether, of course, from that posed by Barcelona. Has to be a concern for Clyde Connolly already, and you wonder about his frame of mind going into this match, his mental state. But Don Barker doesn't look overly concerned at the moment, although Connolly does, holding his ribs. Neither side has created a chance of note as yet. Harchester beginning to find a little bit more possession now as they move forward. This is Connolly. That's a poor pass again from Clyde Connolly.
Hi, Don Barker should have left a matchday pass for me. What's your name? Keely West. Here you go. You'd just like to take the lift. Thank you.
Here's Connolly, who loses out rather too easily for comfort. Pressure on Harchester here. It's a good move from Gillingham. Paul Smith making the run forward and scores! And Gillingham lead at the Dragon's Lair. Clyde Connolly. Mark Hammond remonstrates with Connolly. It's his mistake which led to the goal. Paul Smith, the Gillingham skipper. Don Barker's decision to start Clyde Connolly has not paid off at all here. They're a goal down at the break.
So he came into your nightclub alone?
Yes,
And you danced for him?
I did what he asked.
Did you have sex with him?
I can't answer that question. All I can say is I was with him till 4 o'clock in the morning.
The night before a game? And did he pay you?
He was very generous.
I need to talk to you.
Just let me speak. What I said before about us just stopping and, well, I didn't mean it.
Why'd you say it then?
Because I just thought you wanted things to stop and I don't know. But since then, you know, it's been driving me crazy and I can't think about anything else. So did you mean it? When you said you thought you would fall in love with me. Did you mean it?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is. Because I love you.
Gillingham looking for the long ball here for Sidibe. Connolly tracking back with him, but he's lost out. It's Mamadi Sidibe. Harchester really stretched here. Paul Smith arriving. 2-0 Gillingham. And you can't argue with the scoreline. They deserve it. Clyde Connolly at the heart of everything that's wrong for Harchester again. Paul Smith, 2 goals on the day for Gillingham. They have won here at the Dragon's Lair. And how on earth are Harchester going to get promoted playing as they are? Mystifying that Don Barker chose to start Clyde Connolly. Clearly unfit, mentally fragile, and a day to forget.
I won't get it. Excuse me. Clyde, come here. Yeah, listen. You done your best out there. Now look, son, there's going to be an awful lot of questions about you for the media. Now I think you should come and join me at the press conference and we can knock this thing on the head once and for all, okay? Good lad. Now go and get showered and come straight up, okay? The simple fact is we didn't play. The team didn't follow instructions.
Clyde, were you happy with the performance today?
No, of course not. I think we're capable of winning every game in this division, so losing at home's obviously very disappointing.
And what about your own performance?
I didn't have a good game. You know, I know that better than anyone.
Any reason for that?
It's always difficult to put your finger on why you didn't play well. I think the main thing, though, is to get back to the training pitch and put it right.
You were clearly struggling with an injury. Is that anything to do with Frank Stone?
Clyde assured me before the game that he was 100% fit.
Is your poor performance anything to do with the fact you've been spending your spare time with lap dancers?
Is this true? Is it true?
I have an interview with the girl. She told us everything. How do you think the fans are going to react?
Haven't you let them down?
Does this mean your TV interview was a total fabrication? Clyde, does it?
Interview's over, boys.
You did this to me. How did you do it,
I don't know what you're talking about, son.
You sent one of your spies to follow me, didn't you? Hey, you set me up.
That's what you get for washing your dirty linen in public. Now learn your lesson and never take me on again.
Could you come with me?
To therapy.
Are you thinking of leaving him?
Can't do it to him, can I?
Oh, I just need something to help me sleep.
I'm not authorised to give that stuff out.
What?
No! Don't treat women like that. Not in my bar, not anywhere.
Miserable old bitch!
This Friday night at 6.